have a sister that I love and care about a lot. Like we're very close. So I treat most women the way I would want a stranger to treat my sister, right? I want somebody to treat her with respect and not be an asshole, all that stuff. So this girl one time introduced me to her friends as like, this is my friend David. He's safe. And I was like, what the fuck? You didn't need to say that out loud. Like, also, like, don't forget that I'm still a man, bro. Like, I'm 6'3". I'm still a man. Yeah. Like,
You were just not ready for something. That's what that was.
Holy blam!
Yeah, can you hear me? Reloading for the stream. Do you like flavor? Welcome back, creeps, to Dust Off the Mic. All right, real quick, we were having a conversation. So you draw the Central Jersey line at Hamilton, Trenton. So that's where Central Jersey starts for you.
yeah. So like, if you cut it off at like Hamilton, Trenton is the base.
Okay.
And then go all the way up to about Woodbridge. Anything in between is Central Jersey. But like, the shore is their own thing, of course.
How much travel time is that from like one point to the other? Like how much?
If you're
is
on
that?
like Route 1, maybe like 30 minutes.
That's an unnecessary
minutes.
area then. If it's only 30 minutes, like from the southernmost point of New Jersey to where I am, it's like 2 hours.
But there's like, well, I mean, if you're going straight on Route 1 and you're not hitting traffic.
All right. David Burrows,
like,
ladies and gentlemen.
I love sparking this debate.
It's the South Jersey thing, I guess, like because everybody from North Jersey believes in Central Jersey, but everybody from most people from South Jersey, I feel like, it's
well, because there's like
right.
there's the North Jersey that's like all woods and stuff, and then you have, you don't know that you're not unfamiliar with
woods where we're at.
Yeah, so there's the North Jersey that's all woods, and then there's like Central Jersey where we're like half New York, but not really,
Yes.
but we claim New York.
Yeah.
And then once you start getting into like Go Birds territory in Jersey, that's South Jersey.
Okay, I understand where you're mapped out at. David Burrows, ladies and gentlemen, comedian extraordinaire. This has been a long time coming. I was just telling you, I feel like some sort of deity or God was trying to intervene with us becoming friends.
I'm pretty sure we planned this like back in November and then October and December. It was
and
just,
then like the first time we were able to land it down was that gigantic snowfall we had. It was like 2 feet of snow.
Yep.
And then I had a family issue in between. And then it's fucking like 8 months later.
Yep.
Long time coming.
But we're here.
Thank you so much for coming by.
Thanks for having me on.
So it has been a long time coming. So the one or two viewers that are regular here have heard your name. So if you could take me back, tell me your story. What made you want to get into comedy? Since you love that question so much.
I do. It's my favorite question. You ever seen sorry, I'm gonna go off topic. You ever seen? There's a clip of Michael Jackson in an interview, and they're like, "How do you feel about touring?" He goes, "Oh my god, I hate it. It's the worst. It's just awful. It takes a toll on my body." And they go, "Cut. Can you be a little more like happy and like act like a little more energized?" And they go, "All right, action." He goes, "I love to tour," with that hand gesture.
Yeah. I love it.
I love to tour. It's great.
It's so great. That's awesome.
No, but I like that question. I mean, growing up, I was always the funny kid in class. I was always cracking jokes. I always wanted to make people laugh. I want to say I had like an unhealthy obsession with stand-up. I would watch like Eddie Murphy's Raw and Delirious on repeat. I watched every Gabriel Iglesias special I could find. Anything on Netflix, if it was a stand-up special, I was watching it.
Same.
I was on YouTube constantly, just like I had an obsession with stand-up comedy. And I was always projecting that in my life, and I was always the funny kid, and I was always making people laugh. If you look at my yearbooks going back to elementary school, it's always, "You're so funny, Hags. You're so funny, Hags." Like,
Hags.
So a couple years ago, I finally made the decision. I was like, you know what? If not now, when? Let me go to my first mic and get it out.
Nice.
The rest is history.
And how long ago was that?
2.5 years ago at this point.
Okay, nice. So would you say your transition from just being a goofy person and admiring comedians to being a comedian, was that an easy transition for you? Was it welcoming?
It felt relatively easy.
Okay, cool.
It felt, because I always had notebooks full of stuff that I wrote down. And also, I mean, the amount of stand-up I've watched and studied, I felt like I already naturally had a cadence. I almost knew my voice already. I don't want to say I know how my voice is now. I'm still, of course, like finding it, tweaking it, making adjustments, because I have an unhealthy obsession with greatness. So I'll never be content with anything I'm doing.
It's not a bad thing.
No. And then, I mean, it is at 2 a.m. when I'm awake in my room, like, am I ever going to be happy? Like, it's...
Sure. Well, I mean, I would say if you're like shooting high, if you're aiming high, you're going to land somewhere pretty cool.
Shoot for the moon. Even if you miss, you'll land amongst the stars. That
something
saying?
Like that. Yeah. Whatever the old people used to say. Well, yeah. So Eddie Murphy. Any other? You said. Who else did you say?
Oh, I mean Gabriel Iglesias, because he was like one of the popular clean comics at the time. I guess if you go like all time, I love Bernie Mac. A lot of the Def Jam comics.
Bernie Mac. Dude.
I have a Bernie Mac sweatshirt. I love it.
I love Bernie Mac. Rest in peace, bud.
Right, Richard Pryor.
Also rest in peace. George Carlin.
Rest in peace. George Carlin and his style of comedy is just so unmatched. And
so the cool part about George Carlin was my father was a comedian as well. So my father also looked extraordinarily like George Carlin.
Just a grouchy old guy?
Just a grouchy old Jewish guy. I don't know. I don't think Carlin was Jewish, but just a grouchy old Jew. And that was his shtick, like just complaining. And
so Seinfeld or?
Way more cursing. So much more cursing. Like he would. I think if he went with comedians in cars drinking coffee, he would have gotten kicked out of the car.
You know what's so interesting about that is like we all love all these like raunchy, filthy comedians, and then you see like the stories of these people the ones who blow up are the ones who are a little less raunchy. Like we find it funny, of course, and like audience finds it funny, but like that's not what gets you on TV,
right?
Gabriel Iglesias has a story like that where he said like out in LA one day he was like a really filthy comic and somebody was like, "Yo, love your presence, clean the act up,
right?
Clean it up and you'll go far." And look at where he is now.
I got told the same thing early on. My first stand-ups was like 17, and then a long stretch of drug abuse and forgetting all about passion in comedy. Just like that was the mission for a while.
Yeah.
But early on, it was like you got to stop cursing so much. You got to stop. You got to stop using "fucking" as an abbreviation. It's not. It's not cool. Like, you can explain most of it and then save the spice for later. Like, that was the hardest part for me.
So, like, I don't talk about anything, like, filthy. I don't talk about anything controversial. I never talk about I never do sex. If anything, it's like a mild innuendo. I keep all my stuff PG-13.
Okay.
Just because I had that image and that idea.
Nice. We could play your comedy at a middle school slumber party.
Most likely, yeah.
Word.
Yeah.
Parent approved.
Parent approved.
I fucking love that.
Maybe not parent recommended, but parent approved.
Parent approved.
But it's like, I mean, you can't tell me not to curse. I can. I've done shows where I don't curse. I've done clean shows, but like telling somebody from Jersey not to curse is like telling a shark not to swim.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. It's like I get it, and I grew up with a lot of cursing in my father, stepfather, and my friends and. Both businesses that my parents were around, like my father's business was auto parts in the middle of West Philly, so it was just all shit talking.
Oh, the language you hear is
just
so
shit
colorful.
talking, and I'm like a 6-year-old little Jewish kid in a shopping cart in the middle of West Philly, watching these guys just rag on each other in an auto parts store.
They're saying slurs you don't even know how to spell yet.
Exactly, dude. And I'm like, what does that mean? Holy shit! I can't wait to try that out with my friends, and then like say the wrong things and mix it together is pretty rough, and then like. No air conditioning, middle of West Philly, like days like this where like the heat sounds like a harmonica solo, like well, I have harmonicas here, I could do it, but
I had this show I was doing a Knights of Columbus show, right?
Okay,
good organization, religious organization, and I was told it's a clean show, don't curse, and I go, does the N-word count? Because I got that. And they were like, you can do it like once or twice. And I was like, all right, cool.
Okay.
And right before I go up on stage, this dude asked me, he goes, are you going to curse? And I go, no, I'm not going to curse. I'm only going to say the N-word like once or twice. And he goes, all right, cool. I get up on stage, 3 seconds after being on stage, what the fuck is up? And I went like, oh, man. They lost it, though. They thought it was hilarious because they saw my reaction. They knew I wasn't. I played it off really well. It won the crowd over. The rest of the set was clean, but I just think it's funny that it took me. I blame it on that guy who asked me, "Are you going to curse?" In my head, I was like, "No." Well, no. Like,
it's because he said curse too much.
Yeah.
Like your psyche's just like, just curse. Fuck it.
He planted the seed.
I don't have the balls to do a clean show. I don't. I respect anybody that has the balls to go out there and be like, I'm totally not going to fuck this up. I'm totally not going to, you know what I mean? Like, I'm totally not going to curse. I feel like part of my personality is tied to, profanity.
I mean, it just comes so naturally now.
It just flows.
Right? Look at this fucking guy. It's
this fucking dude right here. Who's better than you piece of shit? Like, fucking... exactly. Like,
once you're in traffic, it's just nonsense.
Traffic. And long 45-minute rides down 295 for my last job.
God. Once you get past like 36, on exit 36 on 295, and you're going south, oh my God, it's the fucking worst.
Yeah. Well, you got to get past Mount Ephraim. Once you get past Mount Ephraim, it's that little stretch towards like Delaware.
Yeah, they're like the low 20s and teens. Yeah.
Then it's fine, even though it's 2 lanes.
Yeah, but like that one area, I guess I say between like 36 and let's go like what was that 28 Mount Ephraim?
I think so. Yeah, that's been traffic. Back to you guys with the weather.
Some fucking asshole in the left lane.
Oh, dude, I have to. I realized that I would videotape every day. Like there were times where I was videotaping, and then I would be in the middle of putting my phone in the cup holder, and I'm in the middle of a rant or something, and I'm like just like fucking asshole, and just some guys making me lose my shit.
That's why I try not to be on the phone while I'm driving anymore, because I'll be talking to a nice girl, having a nice pleasant conversation, like, oh, we can go to a movie, we can hang out. With this fucking piece of shit ever gets out of my fucking way, like, it's just.
Or my wife doesn't tell me I'm on speaker when I'm on the phone or the Bluetooth.
I've had to check with my friend.
I'm like, cocksucker!
I'll call my best friend or he'll call me, and we have to be like, there are people in the room. Like,
I have anger issues, dude. It's what makes me so observant in my comedy. It's just like, because I'm looking for all the things that piss me off about the scenario. So traffic is just overstimulation. Damn. Constant overstimulation. Anyway. What else are you into besides comedy?
Sports. I love baseball. I don't think you can see the shirt through the mic, but
baseball.
Nice. I love baseball. I love football, basketball. I like watching sports. I like music. One of my coolest moments. I'll talk about it, and you can probably find the clip on. You can find the clip online.
Okay.
The opening day of 2024 at Yankee Stadium, I caught the very first home run of this season.
No fucking way.
It's on video. I caught it. You can see I went like this to catch it, and I just turned my glove a little bit, and the guy next to me is just, like,
oh, that's awesome.
But I caught that ball, and it was amazing. And I was like, you can see I was so excited. I was like, let's go. I was cheering. I turned around. I was high-fiving everyone. Huge Yankees fan. Yeah. I'm sorry.
North Jersey guy. Central Jersey guy, whatever.
Huge Yankees fan, but it was so excited. My phone started blowing up. My manager texted me like, yo, are you at the game right now? Is that you? I thought you called in sick today. And I was like,
fucking Ferris Bueller. That's a strange phenomenon, too. Like, why is it that South Jersey, Central South Jersey, adheres more to Philly and Eagles, and North Central goes more towards
the city
New York?
You're close to. Also, all of our...
But none of us give a fuck about New Jersey whatsoever.
No. Because if you talk to anybody who's not from Jersey, first of all, you say you're from Jersey, and they're like, oh, like the Jersey Shore, coffee, like whatever.
every impression is the same. It's all in New York accent.
So like, and we have weird names. We got Mawa, Manasquan, like whatever. We got all these weird names. So when people are like, where are you from? You're like, I'm from Jersey, but I'm near New York, or I'm from Jersey, but I'm near Philly. Like you just kind of associate with the nearest big city.
I just say South Jersey.
South Jersey.
You
say South Jersey, I either think the Woods or like Cape May.
Yeah, that's about right. 10 minutes that way, you're hearing banjos and shit, and then 15 minutes that way, you're in Camden. It's pretty fucking South Jersey.
You go from banjos to saxophones.
Pretty much, or gunshots. Banjos to gunshots.
No, the saxophones are after you get shot.
Oh.
You know, like in those old like 90s hood movies where the saxophone's getting louder. He was gonna make it out. The saxophone.
Ricky. It's a sad movie. Aw, the tone just went down.
Aw.
What other comedic projects would you say you're working on right now, aside from writing material? And
I want to work on like writing more sketches and like short films.
You were saying that.
Yeah. So like I take a lot of inspiration from like Chappelle Show.
Right.
Obviously, like I'm the generation that grew up with Key and Peele, but I still love, like, Chappelle's my favorite comedian of all time. So just kind of like short, funny sketches. I feel like I have to do something different. You know what I mean?
Have you been making them recently, or you started writing them down?
I've started writing them.
Okay.
I wrote one just to see how it would do, and like kind of give myself an idea of I just wanted to get a feeler out, like how it felt to write a script, kind of direct people, get a vision, and how it felt to put it together. And now I'm kind of like taking a step back, reevaluating, going to take it more seriously, and like put a lot of effort into these smaller projects. I don't want to give too much away,
right,
but I'm very much trying to on the mind track of what can I do that's different. There's so many comedians out there nowadays. Yes. It really feels like the market is saturated. How can I be different? How can I stand out? What can I do that will challenge people to think, that will change the way they think, that will catch them off guard or surprise them?
Okay. I like that. Not just, you want a lot of depth with your comedy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, part of why I love Chappelle so much, and why I'll watch his specials over and over again, because they're hilarious, but they're laced with truth. They're laced with ideas that make you think, that make you question things that we've just grown to accept. And I love that about comedy. I love to try to put that in my own work.
And I love that everything gets made fun of, no exceptions.
Exactly.
Literally everything. If you are a thing, you will get made fun of. I
got in this argument with some girl the other day. She was like, well, you're a comedian. You know that some topics you just can't touch. I was like, quite the opposite.
Fuck you.
I was like, quite the opposite. I'm a comedian. I know that you can make anything funny. You just have to do it right.
Right.
You have to be tasteful about it.
There are topics that require masterful skill, for sure. There are topics that require almost no skill. Like you were saying, like you don't really do like sex jokes, or like, because it is pretty easy.
Yeah,
I will drench a whole fucking crowd in cum with my jokes, dude, and it's super easy. Exactly.
Gross.
It's easy to get a laugh, but if you're talking about some serious shit, then you have to be masterful in the way you approach it, get everybody on board. It's a lot.
You've seen we see it all the time on open mics. There's a masterful way to tell, for instance, a rape joke. And then there are people who get up and just try to get the shock value out of it, and it bombs, and it's uncomfortable, and it's horrible because it's hard to make. People say you can't make jokes about it. You can. You just have to be smart about it. You have to be tasteful about it.
You can't be careless.
Exactly.
You have to. I mean, what we do is very powerful, and it could fuck up a whole room of people, 100 people, thousands of people. Yep. If you do it badly, I think what was it? Louis C.K. had said, if this show is terrible and I just release all of you out into the wild, that's a big deal. Like, that's a lot of people leaving at an angry at one time. Like, that's a big thing. And if you approach it the right way, I think you can joke about anything. I agree with you.
You just have to be smart.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, my dad told me one of the smartest professions you could probably be is a comedian, because you have to know what you're talking about.
Right.
And if you don't, I mean, we see it all the time, especially in the age of the internet. If you don't know what you're talking about, somebody will call you out on your shit.
Not only that, but you need to be able to explain why you believe this opinion you formed.
Yeah.
As long as you can do that, they don't even have to agree with you. They don't have to like it. Yep. But as long as you make everybody go, that fucking makes sense. I get why you feel that way. Everybody's on board. They feel okay laughing. Because we've all connected. That's why people don't want to laugh.
And that's also why it's so important in comedy to paint this picture.
Yes.
A lot of people like to tell stories. You see it a lot when people are telling like stories of them and their friends. Like, to you and your friends, it's hilarious. Why? Because you were there. So when telling a story in comedy, it's very important to paint a picture and make sure everyone's on the same page.
Right.
And if you do that in all of your jokes, you got a lot to work with.
Because there's nothing worse than a "you had to be there" joke told poorly.
Yep.
Oh, you just had to be there. And then it's not fucking funny. Or you just can't tell it the funny way.
Exactly.
If you can bring up those feelings of why, and you can get everybody on board and feeling the same way, then I feel that. Yeah. How, so you're a fairly, I won't call PG-13, so what's the most risque joke you've ever tried and had land?
A rape joke?
Oh, for real? Okay. Let's go. If you want to go ahead and go for it, that's up to you. It's, I don't know. It's up to you.
I mean, we don't have an audience, so it's hard to.
Sure, we do. We got Easy. Thanks for the sub, by the way. Appreciate you. He's probably going.
Easy Kills?
He's probably going. You don't have to. It's okay.
It was a hard joke because I'm not gonna tell the whole joke because obviously scenario setup, whatever. It was a joke about how I'm perceived as like one of the safe ones. If you're talking about in terms of black people,
okay.
I'm one of the safe ones. I'm trustworthy. I'm a good guy.
I get the same from Jews. But yeah, go ahead.
You're one of the good ones?
The safe ones, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not going to change the weather or fuck your bank loan up. Go ahead.
I was called one of the good ones when I was like 18, 19. I had a friend group of like 6 lesbians, and all of them were just like straight man-hating lesbians. They were like, fuck all men, except for David. David's cool. So I was like, I'm one of the good ones.
But back to the rape joke. I'm sorry. I trailed off.
No, so I just have a joke about how like I'm one of the safe ones, and like how
okay, fair enough,
and how like I'm what is it? I'm safe to be around. Okay. I have a sister that I love and care about a lot. Right, we're very close. So I treat most women the way I would want a stranger to treat my sister. Right, I want somebody to treat her with respect, not be an asshole. All that stuff. So this girl one time introduced me to her friends as like, this is my friend David. He's safe. And I was like, what the fuck? You didn't need to say that out loud. Like, also, like, don't forget that I'm still a man, bro. Like, I'm 6'3". I'm still a man.
Yeah. Like, as another dude, 6'3" is a problem. Right? You got reach on me. That's a problem.
So, like, you can see where I go with that, or how I make. Yeah.
Sure. No, that's well done. That's a well done thing.
Some crowds laugh at it. Some crowds get real tight about it. Like, it's a real feeler kind of joke. That's where I'm like, all right, like, that's why I don't tell that joke everywhere too.
Mm-hmm.
I only started doing that like maybe a month ago.
Did you start the show off with that? Obviously not with that joke, but how did you? Would you say you like warmed him up, got him on your side to that, or?
Yeah, because that's like towards the end of the joke.
Right.
So like, I also like doing storytelling jokes. So like, I'll start off storytelling and callbacks are like my favorite things to do. Yeah. So I'll call back to one of the safe ones 3, 4, 5 times in that story. The story's like 1.5 minutes, 2, 3 minutes long. Like, I'll put that callback in every time, and I'll introduce, be like, oh, I'm safe, I'm trustworthy. I was in New York going to the Yankees game, and these foreigners asked me for directions. Like, they trusted me. Like, I plant that seed along the whole way of being trustworthy, and then, like, by the way,
dude, the one
plant the seed was not a pun I'd intended. That was a happy accident.
That was well done too. It took me a second.
Bob Ross, happy accident.
Happy accidents. Growing up, I had a black best friend. Obviously, his family, they're black too. So when I
wasn't adopted?
No. It wasn't like a reverse like Asian scenario. Like, no, they were black as hell, and that was the best part was growing up with them. But then I had heard the good ones.
How many times did you try to say the N-word?
No, I not in the house. I would just being honest. I'll say this live on stream. I rap it. Fuck that. You're not going to make some busting ass shit like Wu-Tang and expect me not to fucking vibe with it. I'm sorry. No. In Anthony's house, I better not. He even said it, you better not.
You start singing a little NWA and his parents are like, what was that?
Obviously, I gotta tone it down. I do the white people volume.
Like, you ever say like ninja?
Yeah. No, you just go, Wu-Tang.
Love that.
Yeah, you do the white people volume. And then I heard the one of the good ones expression from a family member of mine. And I was like, they're great ones. And I didn't realize what was happening. What do you mean? They're fucking great.
They're great
good ones. They're great ones. So I had no idea what it is. I was like 8 years old. Had no idea what that had meant.
That's amazing.
Isn't it? Yeah.
Isn't it amazing how like innocent to race or how blind to racism you are when you're a kid? Like that's
I had black people at my bar mitzvah.
You had no idea.
Yeah. I told who did I tell that? I told fuck. Anyway, I had a
just give up on the whole story.
Anthony's grandma. So anyway, Anthony's dad had passed, and his grandma drove him everywhere. And obviously, he's 13 years old when we're bar mitzvah age.
Right.
And she's sitting there through the whole service, and we're speaking Hebrew and chants and shit, and she's doing a church shit because I'd been to church with them before, and she's sitting in the front going, Shabbat Shalom. like, I swear to fucking God, dude. She was trying to vibe with it and shit. Oh, dude, that was such a paramount memory of my life.
Dude, that's amazing. Shabbat Shalom.
Dude. Oh, yeah. I was the little goofy white kid wearing the Ozzy T-shirts at the cookout. Like, I'm just being...
Ozzy had a cookout as a choice.
Ozzy? Nah. That's just what I had.
You got to go with, like, a Wu-Tang or Kool in the Gang or something.
Well, because early in my childhood, I didn't have all those T-shirts because we were poor.
Fair enough.
And then as life went on, I was like, okay, now I got money, I can buy stuff for myself.
A cop of Michael Jackson.
As I wear a free comedy T-shirt from like 15 years ago. Hell yeah. So what else, man?
Comedy-wise?
Anything.
Comedy, acting. Trying to get into that too.
Comedy acting or just acting?
Both.
Okay. Serious acting.
I'd be down to give it a try, yeah.
Okay.
I have this idea for a movie that, God willing, I'm rich and famous one day, and I have all the ability to produce a cool movie. I want to make a really cool World War II movie.
Okay.
Have such a huge fascination with D-Day specifically.
Nice.
David Day,
David Day.
When I was younger, I got to go to France. I got to go to Normandy Beach, like where D-Day happened. I got to go like see the bunkers and everything. I feel like every guy goes through a phase where you're just obsessed with World War II. I don't know what it is, but
love History Channel.
Right.
I'm really into it. I got stuck on American Pickers, but we'll stick with the World War II for now.
American Pickers, the cotton ones or the...
No, the show. Jesus Christ. Nah, the show, dude. You never seen American Pickers?
I don't think so. No.
Antique Archaeology?
No.
They just go to people's. Are you serious? You've never heard of the show?
Yeah, serious.
History Channel guy, and all right. So the whole premise of the show is this: two dudes. They got a van. Mm-hmm. They travel the country and they go into people's homes with their permission, or it's scheduled.
They're just busting in.
Yeah.
Like,
you got any old shit? No, they look for like rusty old stuff, and like some of it's worth a ton of money.
That's awesome.
It's crazy.
I don't think it's History Channel, but like Storage Wars. Like I got weirdly into that.
Same
at
vibe.
Some point. Yeah.
Same vibe. Only I don't like Storage Wars. I feel like that shit's staged.
It could be.
Yeah.
I just always thought it was cool to like open up an abandoned storage room and be like, oh look, this is worth $100,000.
Yeah, but like I really feel like now, because of all the hype, it's all fucking staged.
You think so?
I almost know so.
You think like the original episodes were real, and then they like, all right, let's.
I think like the first three, they're like, holy shit, did you see that one that had a safe in it? We need to just replicate that energy, because how many people at home are like trying to tune into the next fucking safe being drilled into?
But, I mean, it happens. They can't be 100% winners. That's what makes the win so great, is all the loss and suffering. That's why Knicks fans are losing their absolute fucking minds.
I wish I was more into sports. I'm mildly into sports. I don't know anything about teams or anything like that. Like I got friends that are like, I know what the guy ate for breakfast. I know where he went to college. Like his favorite color.
Oh my god, there are people who are like, I know what hotel room he slept in last night.
Fuck that, dude. I know what shampoo he prefers. Like, what is wrong with you? Like, how do you have space in your brain for that kind of information? I'm trying to pull up the stream real quick. My bad. Trying to be professional. Yeah, there we go.
You got it.
I'm good. I got it.
We're
all good.
How many viewers we got right now?
One.
Nice.
One side. It's probably easy. He's just lurking in the back. They call it.
Love you, Easy. Thank you.
Easy kills.
Easy E.
So in this World War II movie that you plan on doing, where is it set? Is it set in Normandy?
D-Day. That's the whole.
Hell yeah.
That's the whole thing I want to focus on.
Are you going to be in it? Or are you going to direct it?
Maybe.
Okay.
I don't know. We got years on this.
Years on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have like a folder on my phone where I'm just gathering information, looking at as many interviews as I can. I want it to be as authentic as possible.
Okay.
I heard the story of like when actual D-Day veterans watched Saving Private Ryan, they had to leave the theater because of how realistic. Like that's the vibe I'm going for.
Okay.
I want it realistic.
You want to traumatize old people. Is what you want.
Hell yeah. I want somebody to have a heart attack and no, I'm kidding.
I'm all about it.
But I want them to enjoy the movie, but I want it to be real. I don't want it to be fake. I don't want it to be fabricated. Okay. I want it to be real, and I want it to tell a good story. So in this process too, I'm searching for like as many first-hand accounts as I can to try to pull pieces of stories together. I have like 5 library books that I checked out 6 months ago, and I haven't returned yet.
Library books? What the fuck? You couldn't have found any of that online?
I mean, probably, but like I also like books. I like
you
to
like
read.
The energy of going there, getting the book.
Yeah.
All right, I respect that.
I like to read. I like going through a book. It's cool.
I'm not making funny. I just I found it funny for a second.
Okay.
Sorry.
We can read now. It's allowed.
Bro,
you said you love the OG American. I
swear to God, the
Pickers.
American Pickers comment was a History Channel reference. Oh my God, it's hot. It's hot enough,
Pickers.
dude. You're gonna make me sweat. You're gonna make me sweat thinking my shit's gonna get banned. Oh my God, you do got to be careful on these. Not that I say anything, but like I'm just amazed that with the strives in comedy that you still have to watch what you say anymore.
Yeah.
Like I feel like we're good now. Not that you could just go around saying a bunch of crazy shit, but like I feel like everybody can be made fun of now. There's no
almost everybody.
Who can't you make fun of anymore? What?
You know.
What?
You know who you can't make fun of.
Fuck them, dude.
No, I'm kidding.
My people?
No, I feel like
make fun of Jews. Jews have been making fun of Jews forever.
Same as we said earlier, like you can, but you just have to be tasteful about it because you know there are groups that like will get offended or will get triggered or upset if you say the wrong thing. So you just have to be smart about it.
I just get really annoyed with the whole anti-Semitic thing. I want people to stop saying it, that everything is that. That's really fucking annoying to me.
That everything is anti-Semitic?
Everything is anti-Semitic. And, you know what I mean? Or everything is racist.
Yeah.
Or like just because it makes you uncomfortable and it's has to do with a certain topic.
I feel like, here's a real opinion I have.
Go for it.
We've gone so far around trying not to be racist, we're just back to being racist. Or we're like, oh, we need a black guy, so it feels good.
It does feel like the pendulum swung a little hard.
It feels like we just went too far in the other direction. Or like, oh, we need to be included. No, you don't.
I think we had it figured out in the 90s.
We need to have a black guy on this cast. Like, no, we don't. We need the best actor for this job. Actually, we don't need a diversity hire. You know what I mean?
Scary Movie 2 was probably like the era of the best blend.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I see that, yeah.
It had the best blend of everybody. You were making fun of handicapped people, black people, Jewish people. Didn't fucking matter.
Everybody.
If you had a pulse and you were looking them in the face, you could get it. That was the era, and I think it just went... And then, you know, we had 2020, and then it just, like, they're just trying to push the fucking pendulum, and then it just came back and it's swinging hard now.
I said this to somebody earlier, too, because, like, we were booking a comedy show, and they were like, oh, we need this demographic filled, we need this, and I was like, how about we just get funny people, bro?
Right.
Like, how about we stop trying to worry about, like, doing all this
extra... Who cares
if
it's 12 Asian people who are hilarious?
Like let's just get a funny show together.
Please, for the love of God.
I'm also personally a little bit salty. I lost a job to a DEI hire at one point.
What?
Can you believe that?
I'm sorry. How does that happen?
I interviewed for the job, got the job. I was about to go fill out the rest of the hiring paperwork, and they go, actually, we need to have a woman on staff. Even though you're more qualified and we'd love to have you, we need to have a woman on staff, so we're going to go with this other applicant instead. Sorry about that. I got out DEI'd.
I don't know how I feel about that. Not obviously that's a horrible thing, but like why would they why?
Why would you tell me that?
Yeah, that was my first question is like why are we disclosing to David why he's getting fired like that in depth, like why the next person's getting your job?
Like
first of all,
I guess thanks for being like, "Oh, you did a good job. We like what you did." But like don't tell me that.
Yeah, we're going in a different direction. Anything other than we're replacing you with a better DEI hire,
right?
Which is horrible. Fucking like, it's just horrible, dude.
How am I supposed
Was
to
she
deal with
black?
that? No, she's a white lady.
That's racist. And if I may add, mildly anti-Semitic. Sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Because everything is apparently.
But see, the pendulum's just like why I was a better hire. Why didn't I?
That's
whatever. I'm still salty about it. I'm definitely not still. I'm still salty.
You're
about
still
it.
salty about it. I'm still salty about like Panera Bread when I fucking told that lady to go fuck herself with a bread bowl. Yeah. Anyway,
go fuck yourself with a bread bowl was amazing.
Yeah. Fuck that lady and the guy too. But anyway, they lied, dude. I showed up on time. Of course. They said I didn't show up on time, so I told the guy to put a bread bowl in his fist and fuck himself with it. I was 6 months out. I was not spiritually grounded. I told you before I had a long run with recovery, but prior to the long run, I was still a feral animal when I first came out. So
nice.
Yeah. Yeah, you're safe.
Exciting.
I'm one of the safe ones.
You're one of the safe. You're one of the
I'm one of the safe ones.
Me too.
Fully reformed.
You got some cool shit in here. I'm
not that safe. Don't take my shit. Do you want another beer?
Yes.
You can help yourself, dude. Please. That way I can fill it with actual masculine beer. You know?
Stella's not bad.
Stella's okay. I take that back. And then there's Yingling in there, but then the majority of it's White Claw.
Yeah, that's good.
It's pretty lame. It's a lot of what my wife picks. What's that? Yeah, so if we want, at any point, you can spin that for topics. You can do a new bit, rant. You can shout people out. Stupid facts about yourself. You can spin it as much as you want. We're about halfway through. It's about time. It's about time for that.
I shouldn't have spun it this hard.
That was a good spin. Pro spin. That was one of the good ones. What does that say?
Craziest thing?
Yeah. So what's the craziest thing you know, have done? Anything that has to do with the craziest thing?
Craziest thing I know
or have done.
This is something I could have prepared. I don't know. I'm on the spot. I can't.
Exactly. That's what the wheel's for. It's to put
that's
you
one
on
of the
spot.
things that like I'm gonna ignore this.
Hey, that's one reaction.
That's one of the things I do feel like I could get better at as a comedian. Like improv, thinking on my feet. I'm all right with crowd work. I'm not very good at it, if I'm being honest. But like thinking on my feet is something I'm trying to adapt more to. If I'm not like prepared, or if I don't have a bunch of different, like I'd like to think everything through. You're a chronic overthinker. I micro think everything that I'm doing all the time. Yeah, I gotta improv more.
That's fair. Do you want to spin it again?
Sure.
Fair enough.
Am I gonna get something else I'm gonna skip?
Maybe. You can. There's no pressure. What pisses you off?
What pisses me off?
Besides spinny wheels.
Yeah.
Fucking.
I go on this rant like once a month on social media, and then I'm like, oh, this is irrational. Let me delete this. If you're driving the speed limit in the left lane, fuck you.
Yeah.
Like, if you're driving the speed, if it's 65 and you're going 70, move out of my fucking way. If you are a truck, get out of the fucking left lane. Like, if you're a truck and you're side by side on another truck and on a 2-lane road, one of you is, whoever's in the left lane, get the fuck out of my way, bro.
Tell him.
I have places to be. I have things to do. I have felonies to commit, bro.
I'm happy you're having a chillin' ass day. Get the fuck out of my lane.
Go have it in the right fucking lane or in the middle lane.
Right.
Just
or
get
on
out.
the shoulder.
If you're not actively going 85 plus in the left lane, you need to get the fuck out of the way.
You know that's a thing. Where people can just pull over onto the shoulder with their hazards on and release their anxiety. You know that? That's a legal thing you're allowed to do. You just pull the fuck over if you're freaking out. Which I recommend you do anyway. But
like get rid of your road rage?
Something.
I wouldn't have road rage if people knew how to fucking drive.
Facts. Tell them.
Granted, it's my fault. I'm late to a lot of things, right? Skin color aside, I'm late to a lot of things.
I'm very punctual.
And like I always have, but I'm late because I'm always busy. I always have something to do.
You have a very full life.
I have a very full life. It's not full in all the ways that I want it to be, but it's
full nonetheless.
It's full. Yeah, it's full enough at the moment. So I always have somewhere to be. I'm always got places to go, and most of the time I speed. Evidently, I'm able to make up most of that time. If I got to be somewhere at 8, I'll get there at like 8:02, 8:05. Like maybe my GPS will cut it down to 7:58, and then there's always one asshole who's going 45 and a 60 that I get stuck behind, and I want to crash. I want to kill us both. Like,
yep. Meanwhile, I get pulled over for pit maneuvering old women.
Yeah, dude, what a
fucking. What is this country coming to?
Oh my god, you can't even pit maneuver people anymore.
You can't even pit maneuver.
I thought this was America.
If I see one more alien green Kia Soul in the left lane, I'm going to run you off the even if you're doing the speed limit and higher, I'm just going to run you off the road. I'm going to assume you suck. Sorry to all the alien green Kia Soul drivers out there.
You remember that hamster commercial?
Yes.
The Kia Soul?
Yeah.
Or dancing like party rock anthem? I love that commercial.
That's a wild one for my fucking... I'm sorry, I had to pull a filing cabinet out in my brain and just open it up. Yeah. So crowd work, you said it's not necessarily... Not in your wheelhouse, but you said you'd like to work on it more.
Yeah.
Have there ever been instances where where it's gone well?
Yeah, a few.
Okay.
One time, you might appreciate this. I put a pause in doing crowd work for a while because when I started to do crowd work for the first time, I picked on somebody in the front row. I was talking, my best friend, we converse a lot, and he told me that apparently it's a thing. I didn't know this. A lot of Egyptians really hate Jews. I didn't know this, and I made a joke about something being Egyptian, and a table in front went, woo! And I was like, oh, are you guys Egyptian? And he goes, yeah. And I go, my friend told me this. And I was like, how do you feel? And then everyone laughed. And I go, I'm kidding, don't answer that. And he just yells out, fuck him. And I was like, whoa!
It's not a comedy show anymore.
I was like, this is not,
This is borderline a rally. Stop.
I was like, I already got the laugh. I said I'm kidding. Like, don't answer that.
Wow. I mean, when's the last beef Jews and Egyptians had? Since Moses?
Yeah. If anybody could hold a 3,000-year grudge, I don't know.
I mean, if there was anybody that would, it'd be Jews. I don't forget shit. Like,
you wrote it down?
I love crowd work. I like kind of thinking on my... I'm a salesman by trade, so like, and, I'm currently doing my own thing now, but my last job, every person is different, everything is different, so it's always like a job that keeps you on your toes.
It's like a challenge.
Yeah. It's an acceptable, not super scary challenge. Like once you've gotten used to it, like 14 years into sales, like everybody's an opportunity. It's not even scary anymore.
Like I'm getting better at it. Mm-hmm. I've been trying to challenge myself more. High Note Humor had their adult fan fiction world championships recently. That showcase, that was a very interesting showcase. So I'm gonna explain it because whoever's watching doesn't know. There were 10 comics on the show. The first 5 comics got to pre-write their fan fiction. A funny fan fiction about a random topic of their choice. The video that I'll reference is Paul Carson has a video online of him writing a really sexy story about the 1930 Yankees. of like Babe Ruth. It's absolutely hilarious, right? So the first 5 comics get to pre-write theirs. I was in the second group of 5 comics where we got to pull suggestions from the crowd to write about. I enjoyed that. That was a nice writing challenge. I got to write nice fan fiction about Count Chocula and Boo Berry.
Okay.
It was fantastic.
Like a Count Chocula gang war with Boo Berry.
I had them set to be gay lovers, and they were arguing about their relationship.
Whole different direction.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's what most fan fiction's gay, right? That's just kind of the.
Yeah, maybe.
That's the vibe I got. I never got big on reading fan fiction, but that's the vibe I got, and that's what I was told, so that's what I'm running with. I haven't done my own research, so please don't yell at me for it.
I'm gonna say yes.
Right?
Yeah. It sounds good.
So I had them arguing about their relationship, and of course I made it really funny.
Sure.
I had them go on a rant about different fruits. My favorite line is, I'm posting this on Instagram soon. My favorite line I wrote was, Boo Berry turns to Count Chocula and says, I think you just have a thing for other berries. Like, I heard that you and Frankenberry aren't even done messing around with each other yet. And then Count Chocula goes, no, it's not all berries. Like, I'd never mess with a blackberry. Like, I don't even know how you get like a fried chicken flavored berry. And then Boo looks at him like, dude, what the fuck are you talking about?
Bro.
And then he's like, and I heard like bananas are claiming to be berries now too, and it makes no sense. They say it's in their DNA, but I'm not convinced. And he just gets all stubborn about it. And then Boo was like, dude, what the fuck are you talking about? And Count Chocula just doubles down and goes, I'm not saying I just wouldn't let my daughter date a banana. That's all I'm saying.
It's good, dude.
So like, it's a fun way to poke it,
Sure. Nice.
In the end, Boo kills Count Chocula. That's how my story ends.
Oh shit.
Because Boo's a ghost, Count Chocula's alive, so that he kills him so they could be together. It's a happy ending.
Right. Forgot he was a ghost. That's the whole point.
Boo.
Boo. Hell yeah. Fan fiction.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Also, recently I was on the news. I don't want to say the news. I was on the late night show. Mike's late night show on Fox 29, Philly.
Really?
Literally 3 days ago.
Get the fuck out of here! Yeah. Really? I didn't even know.
Or 2 days ago, it aired on Tuesday.
Oh shit! I'm gonna have to watch that. What was that about?
We just kind of sat down, had a nice little conversation.
Kind of like we are now.
Yeah, basically like this.
Yeah, okay.
Told a couple jokes. He asked me about like my personal life. It was pretty fun. I did a Michael Jackson impression.
Nice.
Because he put a clip from my stand-up up before he introduced me, and in the clip I was talking about how, literally earlier that day, someone called me Bruno Mars. Like, you look like, I get that so often. Everywhere I go, you look like Bruno Mars. You look like The Weeknd. You look like
I didn't
Michael
see Jackson. It till
you
said something.
It's just the afro. It's just light skin with an afro. Anybody they can think of that's light skin with an afro. I was at a Nets game back when Jared Allen was on the Nets, and somebody pulled me aside while I was walking around the concourse and was like, "Are you Jared Allen?" I was like, "Am I on the fucking court right now?" Like, he's down there, bro. What are we doing?
What do I get? I get Alan Richardson, the guy who plays Jack Reacher.
Nice.
So my friends will call me Jack Can't Reacher because I'm like 5'6" and he's like fucking 7 feet tall. Jack can't reach the top.
That's great.
Yeah.
One of my favorites is I get Huey from the Boondocks a lot, and I got.
That's just an afro dig.
Again, right? Just the afro.
But that's a compliment.
And then I got if Bob Ross was actually black. I'm also a fan of that one.
Yeah.
I have a nice soothing voice as well.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a compliment too.
Right?
You should take up painting. You should take up painting. Put people to sleep at 11:30 at night.
If I'm painting anything, it's gonna be the ceiling. But
damn,
what
the fuck?
I don't know where that came from.
What a random ass angle. Stop drinking. God damn.
Dude, I did a sequence on like TikTok and Instagram for some reason. I don't know what I was doing. I posted like 4 or 5 straight videos of like Kurt Cobain if he was doing this, and all of them had the same ending of just him shooting.
Yeah, I saw that shit, dude. That was so fucking good. I was like, man,
Kurt Cobain if he's stuck in traffic, like Kurt Cobain if he.
I hope this isn't because I canceled the podcast on him. God, fuck, it was the snow, I swear.
I don't know why. So sometimes I'll just say shit because I think it's gonna be funny. Yeah. I don't mean it. I know. I never. That's a general rule of like my comedy in general. Anybody take this clip, but like clip this and post it. I don't mean anything I ever say offensively, derogatory. I never want to be mean or crude or crass. I say it because I think it's funny. And if it's not funny, I look like an asshole.
Right.
But I promise my intention is solely to be funny. I don't want to offend anyone. I don't want to be an asshole. I'm doing it to make you laugh. That's it.
That being said, I'm offended.
All right, well, fuck you.
Which is exactly how you should respond. Fuck your feelings. Fuck your feelings.
I'm just in that Boondocks episode where Riley was like operating a candy bar operation.
Yes.
And then he's like, fuck you, fuck your plane, fuck your British accent, fuck your chocolate bars, fuck.
What a fucking incredible show to have gone way too soon.
You consider it an anime?
Of course. I consider it an anime. Why not?
I don't know. I've heard people like argue about it because it's like American, but it's in the style.
It's along the same anime style as like Afro Samurai.
Right.
And that was fucking dope. I don't know how much of that you'd ever watch, but
a couple
like,
episodes, yeah.
Yeah.
It's got Afro in it, so I've seen it.
Okay, I respect that. You're like, I'm like the hero. Okay, but yeah, no, I think the animation was incredible.
Right.
You know, gun scenes, the fight scenes, the
they were
theater.
gonna make another season, but John Witherspoon passed, unfortunately.
Yeah, what a shame. Fucking granddad.
What great acting.
Yeah,
I love seeing the clips of like the actors in the studio, and it's just so many white people saying the N-word. It's just so many.
I just think the era of becoming comedically famous for just being you, I think they're hard to come by now. You know what I mean? Just being like you, like people are basing personas off of your thing, like Granddad. Like that's just him.
Right.
That's just him. Every fucking Friday, every fucking other movie he was in, that's just him. Fucking,
I love that scene in front. Every time I come in the kitchen, you open here eating all the damn food.
Like he's just, I'm gonna whoop your ass. Like that's every fucking movie he's in. It's the same guy. But like people are writing, not that he's doing the same role, but people are writing roles for
around
him.
I want that. People. Yeah.
I think I'm just too basic sometimes.
I like that too. People in a society full of social media and posting shit for clicks and making everything seem like it's okay when it's not, people do still appreciate that authenticity and that genuineness. And I've been told that in my comedy. People are like, you seem like a genuinely likable person when you're on stage. Mm-hmm. And like, I appreciate that a lot. Because I mean, I put a lot of work into trying not to be someone else. Like, yeah, I have my inspirations and I have the people that I want to model after, but at the end of the day, like, I'm me and I can only be me. Right. I can't be Chappelle, I can't be Bernie Mac, I can't be George Carlin. All I could do is get on stage and be me.
You gotta find your voice.
Exactly.
Yeah. One of my comedic role models, his name's Chris Smith. He's been around, good friends of our family and all. That's what he says. It's like, you gotta find your voice, because you can't use my voice. Like, if you're trying to say my story my way, it's not gonna come off right because you didn't live it. Yep. You gotta find your voice, and that's the best advice I ever got, man. It's just like find the thing that is you, because if you're trying to be somebody else, it's gonna come off like bullshit.
Exactly.
And then same thing with sales too. It's like, if you're trying to be somebody you're not, they'll be like, I don't trust this fucking guy. I'm not buying nothing.
That's why I'm so sorry. Literally, no offense to anyone who's done it. That's why I'm so against comedy classes. You can't teach funny. You can't you can teach the structure. You can teach, like, here's a setup joke, here's how you tell a story, but I don't think you can. That's not the entire part of it.
I think, sure. I
think if you take
that.
a comedy class, you take it with a grain of salt.
Sure. Yeah, I think you take it at the very beginning to try and get the initial stage jitters out, if that. But I think there is no better teacher than just sucking it up and fucking going to do it.
You do it. You figure it out. You work through it. You experience it.
And you be as terrible as you have to be until you're not terrible.
Yep.
That's it.
My first time ever on stage, amazingly, it was at High Note Humor. And for some reason, somebody was there with a camera and filmed everybody's sets that night. So my very first time doing stand-up comedy is filmed in 4K.
Oh, nice.
And I have it saved on my phone.
That's dope.
It's horrible. I mean,
still dope.
I got a few laughs. Like, it was good. I went on stage and I said, this is my first time. So, of course, the crowd was immediately on my side.
Yeah.
I don't know how many of those laughs were pity laughs, but...
Maybe all of them.
Maybe
some of them.
Maybe, but it was very good. And it's
maybe
good
none
to try it and find out. Maybe none of them.
Maybe none of them. Here you are still, 2.5 years later, you said?
Yep.
Hell yeah.
I mean, eventually I'll, like, post it and make clips about it and stuff.
Oh, you didn't even post it yet?
No. Why would I?
Why not?
I've posted, like, one, I think, like, 15-second clip of it.
I was creeping on your social media earlier. You got plenty of stuff up there. Like, you should have shown them before and then, like, the journey of after.
But, like, when do I do that? Do I do that when I've got my first Netflix special?
I mean, hindsight being 2020. Oh, dude, that would be dope too.
Right.
The first time ever.
First time doing stand-up to Netflix. Like,
holy fuck.
Right?
Which blew my mind. Yeah, fuck that. Fuck what I just said. Do everything you just said. My plans are stupid. Yours are great, dude.
It's about awesome. The vision. I don't know.
That's a good idea.
And that's also what I love about doing comedy and chasing this dream is that, like, from the moment I started, even beforehand, I've had this vision, and it was just about working and making it happen. And I won't stop until I get there.
What's the name of your special?
I don't know yet.
Really?
What's whatever the heaviest hitting one of the good ones. Let's go with that.
Okay. One of the good ones. One of the safe ones.
David Burrows, one of the good ones.
One of the
safe
good
ones.
One of the good ones. I feel like it might have been taken. One of the good ones.
It could be.
I feel like it might have been.
I'm gonna have to look through all that copyright. I'll have somebody sort through that.
Yeah. When the time
I'll be on
comes.
Netflix. I'll have somebody else to do.
Yeah.
Nah, that sounds way too arrogant. I can't do that.
Yeah, I feel like most comedians have a general idea of the special name. Mine's a gift of gab.
Gift of gab.
That was like the Yellowitz motto growing
Nice.
up. It's just like we have the gift of gab.
Nice.
Call out bingo numbers or comedy or fucking internet radio podcasts. Like that's what we do.
That's sick. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never put thought into it. I guess at the time it would be whatever heaviest joke is, whatever the hardest hitting joke is. Most specials have that, or like just a random joke. Like Norm Macdonald has that special called Hitler's Dog. He references Hitler's dog for like 2 minutes, like out of the whole thing.
Norm Macdonald. Another one, rest in peace.
Right?
The fuck? Are we just terrible at surviving, or are they killing us off? These comedians.
Well, he had cancer, so
or did he? No, he totally did. Sorry.
he did one too many jokes about the
rest
Jews,
in
and they were like, "Get him,
Poison him. Put it in his teeth.
how the fuck did you do that? What was that?
Wait, the
No,
drip?
that was.
Oh, dude.
The fuck was that?
So about 25, almost 30 years ago, I was watching Ferris Bueller. Call back to Ferris Bueller.
Yeah.
And Cam, his buddy in that, does that. And I tormented my brother for 3 fucking days with a VHS. Rewind, watching him do it. Rewind, watching him do it. And then for fucking hours. I'm going to have to teach you off stream, but I have taught people how to do it. My daughters try and do it too. They're both like, how do you do it? Every time I do it.
I'm just like hitting myself in the face for no reason.
Sounds, noises, voices. You know.
Yeah, Jews.
I can do black people too. It's fine. You know. I do it all, man. I try and do it all.
You know what that just reminded
Everybody
me of?
can
You ever
get
seen those videos of like when Tyler Perry breaks character as Medea?
Yes. Oh my God, it's horrifying.
You just, oh, baby, what you hair?
Like it's
Get the fuck off me. Some crazy shit. There's always one Big Mama just like that too.
Oh my God, Big Mama on the Block.
That was the first Tyler Perry movie. You know that, right? It was like Martin Lawrence with Big Mama.
That was really? That was
Yeah,
the first
that was
one?
way before Tyler Perry doing his thing.
I've seen them all. I don't know the order. I don't.
You never? Have you ever seen Big Mama's House?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm like 99.9% sure that was before Tyler Perry and Medea.
But like Tyler Perry directed it, or
No, I don't think so.
so? What do you mean that was the first Medea movie?
It was the first thing like Medea.
Oh, okay.
Dressing up like a woman and being like, you know,
Gotcha.
only in Medea she is that. It's not somebody undercover as Big Mama.
Yeah.
But it's
It's Tyler Perry
it's
undercover as Big
it's
Mama.
it's a dude dressed up as a woman. It's like
Miss Doubtfire.
kind of like Miss Doubtfire. Yeah.
That's
yeah.
another good pull too.
That was a great pull. Way before, actually. Now that you mention it, there's been a lot of people dressing up as women. Right? There's a big fucking history of that. Now that I think about it, what a stupid fucking thing for me to say. There's been a huge history of people dressing up like women.
Has there?
Yes, 100%.
What other movies can you? Are movies, TV shows, characters?
The oldest one I can remember is Rocky Horror Picture Show. That's the
Wow,
oldest one that
that's
I
a
remember
pull.
that I enjoy. I enjoyed that movie. I watched that with my father. Talk about bringing comedy into your
Yeah,
life.
that's a huge pull.
Tim
wow.
Curry talking about transvestites and stuff. Hell yeah. It's a great movie, dude. Did you see
Wow.
that one? You see
Yeah.
Rocky Horror?
I'm a big
Meatloaf?
movie guy. I enjoy a good movie.
Love a good movie. I love
I'm
a good
also-
film.
I'm in my mid-20s. It's such a dad thing of me. I can't get past it. Like no matter how much I'm enjoying a movie, halfway through I will fall asleep. I can't. If I'm at a theater, nah. But if I'm at home and I'm
Okay.
watching a movie, I will fall asleep halfway through the movie, and then I'll wake up and be sad about it.
You better not fall asleep in a movie theater, dude. That's a
I
big
can't.
investment to fucking catch some Z's when you can, you know what I mean? It's a fucking $80 night.
Yeah, right. Pay $35 for a seat, and then another $50 for food, and you're just
Yeah, no, I like that was my brother's a huge movie buff. My father was big into comedy movies, and I didn't even realize what the fuck we were watching. I think we were watching Home Alone 2, and then my dad's like, "You want to see the first movie that guy was ever in?" And was like, "Sure."
Right,
pointing to Tim Curry
stuff. Yeah,
I'm thinking it's gonna be like some weird Shakespearean shit. Nope, sweet transvestite, like in Transylvania. He's like, yeah, this is one of the first movies he ever did. Probably like second. Like, I was like, what the fuck, dude?
Did you watch It, the original one?
Oh yeah.
Tim Curry was the clown.
He was Pennywise.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The clown. Yeah.
It's Pennywise. What an incredible. Rest in peace. Why are we only talking about dead people?
Let's talk about somebody who's alive.
Yeah.
Chappelle. We talked about him. There we go.
He is alive. That's
alive
good.
and well. He
Alive
didn't do
and
anything
well.
wrong.
Yet.
Keep Chappelle.
He didn't do anything wrong. He's done a lot of
He
things.
didn't do anything wing except piss off the trans community in every special he's had in the past 15 years.
They were pretty angry to start off with. I don't know. They were pretty just fucking mad baseline. Like, it wasn't going to take much to piss him off.
Right. I said nothing controversial.
Now we're good.
Who else? Who are some of like your comedy legends? I like Louis C.K.
I love Louis C.K.
Controversy aside, his comedy is amazing.
Fuck the controversy. It's like Pablo
Separate the art from the
Picasso was a
artist.
sick fuck. But everybody loves him and his paintings. You know what I'm saying? Louis C.K. is probably a sick fuck in his brain.
Separate the art from the artist, though. His comedy is amazing.
Amazing. When he took the Bible out and started breaking that shit down, I was awestruck. I loved Robin Williams. Some of his stand-ups were incredible.
You said alive people.
Yeah, I know. We did, didn't we? Eddie
It
Izzard?
took you 30 seconds to get back to somebody who was dead.
Back to the transvestite topic, Eddie Izzard. Did you ever watch any of his stand-ups?
No.
Actually, incredible. I don't really follow him much on social media, so I don't know what his politics are. I imagine they're slightly different from mine, but really good. I like not so much stand-up comedian, but I like Ed Bassmaster. I can get lost in a good YouTube run with Ed Bassmaster.
Nice.
I'll watch Ugly Face for like fucking an hour and a half. He'll just be in a Home Depot and be like right there in the middle of the fucking aisle trying to talk to somebody.
What do you think of all? I don't mean to like interview you. This is
No,
your podcast. What do you think
back
of all
and
these
forth.
like short? Somebody brought this up to my attention the other day. Like, it feels like comedy is shifting more from like stand up and like long stage time stuff and storytelling to just like all these quick satisfaction reels and like these minute long and 30-second videos. Like, how do you feel about that? Do you feel like the integrity of comedy is being tested?
Yes, and I am guilty of, getting involved with it. Like, for attention and views, like as little viewership as I get on my platforms and stuff,
Right.
I kind of have to do what's going to grab people's attention. I hope it doesn't shift too far down that way because I'm a storyteller myself. My whole life is one gigantic comedy story. Like, I have so many stupid fucking things that take 10 to 15 minutes to really break down. So, like,
I feel like we all are. I mean, because you have to play the social media game at this point, and like, how do you get clicks on social media? Like, you gotta play the game.
yeah. Or you got to be fucking famous before anybody watches you for longer than 20 minutes.
Right.
Like, I promise you this. This has been a great conversation, and I'm getting along with you great. But we may get well under 100 views on the long form stuff. But the clips that I put out, I put a lot of effort into that just with the editing. The long form stuff, not so much, because I just want people to hear the conversation.
Right.
And then if they see the clips, they're like, "Oh, I remember that." But more like it's like, "Oh, look at this clip," and then they're like, "Oh, did this just drop me to the fucking long thing? Get out of here! Get out of here!"
But that's exactly what it is. Like, I was talking to someone the other day. I was like, I posted this reel that I thought was doing really well. I thought it was gonna do really well, and then it's not. And someone's like, "Oh, look at your skip rate. Look at your retention rate. Like, look at all these insights on your thing."
Yeah.
Like, because if you don't get that instant within 3 seconds, a lot of times people are just scrolling past, and like that. That's something you have to consider because you could be the funniest person in the world, but if you don't have the followers, if you don't have the engagement, if you don't have what the algorithm's looking for, like you're not gonna get there.
Yeah.
There are people who are ridiculously famous who aren't that funny, and there are people who are absolutely hilarious,
And they're not
just
they're
stuck
not
around the
famous
middle.
enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the same. Yeah. I've noticed that you have to kind of play the game in order to create your own game. Like, if you want to be in the spotlight a bit, unfortunately, the algorithm is the boss. Like, you're kind of working for yourself, yes, but at the end of the day, if you don't play the game a little bit and do the certain, like, I do that. I keep it under a minute, because I know my retention is this, and I keep that first 3 seconds a little bit more gripping.
That tag in the very beginning.
And your thumbnail, if it's not, more, if it's just one face, the chances of it being more clickable goes down by 50%. Like stupid shit, but it makes sense. And then hopefully it funnels everybody to the real art. You know what I mean?
I've seen this on like Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen a lot of girls do this because I fall victim to this. I'll see a pretty girl on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, it happens.
It happens.
I'll see a pretty girl on Instagram. I'll look at her page, and I'll see a bikini picture on the thing, and I'll click on it, and then it's just a reel of them. So get ready with me, and I'm like, this isn't what I wanted to see.
Damn. Like my best video, hands down, is 16 seconds long, and 7 seconds of it is that one. I forget her name. I'm sorry in advance but she's super popular. She's a fairly attractive woman, and she's talking about the CIA taking over her steering wheel. But it's her in the beginning, and then me doing something stupid after. Couple million fucking views. Couple million. Ridiculous. But I put effort into these interview ones. Like I really do. Like I crop shit. I fucking put the absolute most. Really do try and put my art into it. Like my timing. I try and make everybody look as good as possible. Compared to that, fucking 7 seconds of this attractive woman talking about the CIA and then my ugly ass.
Yep.
Fucking trash. A couple thousand maybe.
What are you gonna do? It's what gets clicks.
Well, you conform, but I really just do this. I don't think I'm gonna ever get famous. It'd be cool. I don't know what I would do with it. I know what I would do with money.
Would you interview Theo Von?
I would totally interview Theo Von. Me and him would talk war stories, dude.
That dude is such a wild card.
I have our Venn diagram has an interlinking somewhere that we could talk about.
Your Venn diagram is almost a regular circle, I feel like.
What? Wait, what? Oh, with Theo Von?
Yeah, there's a lot of overlap, I feel like.
Yeah, I think it'd be like the eclipse is about to end.
Right. Like it's almost.
It's just a giant middle, and then there's Theo and me over here. I think so. Maybe. I'd like to think we'd get along. Who would you want interviewing you, or who would you want to interview?
I don't know about anybody I'd want to interview, but I hate to keep going back. I wouldn't listen to Chappelle talk for hours.
Yeah.
His experiences, his motivation, his outlook on everything.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure I would have questions, but like if I would want to just listen to him talk.
I'm sure he would appreciate that answer. It's like Dylon, and Dylon. It's just like Chappelle, and Chappelle. Like those are the only three answers. Like
I'm not Dick Ryan. I'm not to Dick Ryan.
No, dude. Like, it's not. It's only Dick Ryan if he's right here and you can't stop talking about him. You're like, all right, man, chill.
But I mean, the experience, the knowledge, the
100%,
the mental fortitude that he's gone through. Like I wouldn't listen to that forever. That's also why I have such a fascination with D-Day, like I mentioned earlier, because those soldiers experienced something that nobody has ever experienced in the world before, ever, probably will again.
Right.
Like it's such an interesting. All these survivors just watched hundreds of their brother. Like there's so much that I think you could isolate or pull from that just by listening. You don't have to pry. You don't have to talk. Just give them a platform to talk and just be there to listen.
Hell yeah. I think that was probably one of my favorite things to watch as a kid was World War II stuff. Because I have a stepfather who's Vietnam vet. I have my stepmom's father was actually probably the 7th or 8th wave of D-Day. He was there at some point. I don't know if he was the Saving Private Ryan wave when everybody was getting wrecked, but
that
he was
like 1 and 2. That was fresh.
Yeah, he was definitely there. I was always into it. Love that, and I get caught in gun porn. And on YouTube.
Nice.
I don't know why. The ASMR with any gun is just
you know what? No, I'll get you on
tiny pleasure.
The M1 Garand. That gun is that ping.
Yep. Yeah, dude. That's what I'm saying. You hear the ping and you're like, ah. Like how did the guys on the beach go boom 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 king and then reload and not die? Like how did you do that? Like they're more badass than we are.
I love that too. Oh, for sure.
They're way more.
Dude,
like
you had 13 and 14-year-olds lying about their age to go die on that beach.
I want to go kill Nazis, is what they were saying.
Nazis. I want 100 Nazi scalps.
Scalps. Give me some Nazi scalps.
Are you going to take that uniform off when you get home? Nah, I don't like that very much.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
what a great movie.
Incredible movie.
I love the Bear Jew.
I love the Bear Jew, too. Who doesn't love the Bear Jew? Except for Nazis.
The only thing I don't like about the Bear Jew, Red Sox fan.
I'll let it slide. Again, not a very big sports guy. If we're talking like MMA or boxing, again, I'm not super into the individuals themselves, but I love a good fucking fight, dude.
Love a good fight.
Love a good fight.
I've been to a couple UFC fights live.
Have you been to
Let
one?
me tell you, you feel like a fucking king. You feel like a king in a gladiator arena, buying your drink and then sitting down and being like, fight. Like, it's just now beat each other up for my amusement while you're sipping on a $40 fucking cocktail.
Every 80s movie has prepared me for this. Dude, I will love a good fight. I love a good fight, dude.
Last one I went to was at the Prudential Center in Jersey. Sean O'Malley was the headliner. Was the main event.
I knew what you meant.
Yeah. Sean O'Malley was the main event.
Our worlds are blending.
I don't know if you know this, but the Don loves to go to MMA fights. So Secret Service was everywhere. Security was insanely tight. And I wasn't even allowed to bring like my pick for my hair into the fight. I was like, I got stopped at security, and he goes, "Put it in your car." And I was like, "But this is for my hair." He goes, "I know what it is. Put it in your car and come back." And I was like, God, "All right, bro."
I would have asked him, "So are you not ready for this? Like, this is what you're not prepared for?"
Right. Like, I promise you, I'm not killing Trump with a pick. Like,
what the fuck? Well, with his Secret Service, you got to be careful, like, because they're apparently filled with calamity. People can't take their fucking holsters out, their guns out of their holsters, or they're shooting each other.
But I thought the way Secret Service locked down that entire arena, insane. It
is kind of weird. Like, why not let you bring your pick in?
I use a metal pick. It's sharp. It can be sharp. Like, I don't know.
Yeah,
I had a pen in my pocket too. I was allowed to bring that in.
Huh? What are you gonna fucking ninja star that shit?
And then I told him,
and he's dead.
Great. I'd recommend going to a live UFC. If you have any remote interest in a UFC fight, I'd recommend it.
I would love to do that.
It's amazing.
How expensive are those tickets?
Oh my god, dude.
Like a
you
mortgage?
could get like decent tickets for a couple $100s. Mine.
Spent too much?
I spent too much money.
Okay.
I had a blast. I spent way too much money on them. I'm not gonna say how much I spent on.
No. Don't be tacky. We don't gotta be tacky with it, you know.
But the entire fight, I was like, "This is so worth it." And then while I was leaving, I looked at my account and I was like, "This was."
I feel like I got punched.
After I had bought the fucking $100 sweatshirt and the $50 T-shirt on top of it, like,
yeah. You easily spend.
One day I'll have the money for
You'll
it.
easily spend a nickel in the gift shop at a UFC place. I could see me doing that.
Yeah.
Same thing with these concerts. They're getting crazy with it.
Yeah.
Even lawn seats are starting to reach into the triple digits. That should be the $20 seats forever and always.
You know what I saw? I saw a pay stub from 1987 for a concert ticket. 17 pounds was the ticket.
17
like
$20
for like a front section ticket, which translates to about $20 in the American money at the time. The concert was for Michael Jackson.
What?
$20 to go see Michael Jackson in the 80s.
What, was he in the parking lot?
In an arena, in a stadium. $20 to go see Michael Jackson. Bro, it's $500 to go see.
And what year was this?
1987. Adjust that for inflation, it's like $70 now. I'd pay $70 to go see Michael Jackson. I'd pay $700 to go see Michael Jackson right now and still feel like I'm getting a steal.
I could see $70 being lawn seats for Michael Jackson, maybe. Maybe.
$70 to go see Michael Jackson in the 80s, and now it's hundreds of dollars to go see
anybody.
Anybody.
That's ridiculous. I have a ticket stub from Carlos Santana to a front row. We got upgraded because my brother won some tickets from MMR or Y100 at the time. I can't remember.
Nice.
But yeah, that stub was like $20-something, and we got upgraded. We were way back.
Also, when was that? What year was that?
I was.
If you have close recollection.
That was a cool story, man. I was like maybe 11 or 12. And I was with my whole family, my dad, my uncle, and my cousins and stuff. And my brother, again, we all have the gift of gab. My brother goes up to I think it was the Y100 table, answered some quiz questions, and then we got upgraded to front row at a Carlos Santana concert, which was dope. And then my cousin, he was being a bitch, and he didn't want to go. So me and my brother went. Because I was like, all right, I'll do it. I'll go up in the front row away from our parents. I'm like 8, I'm young, or I had to have been like 10, 11. I can't remember, but it had to be young.
That's crazy.
And my brother's up there. He's 5 years older than me, so he's pretty much watching me in the front row. And like halfway through the show, Santana himself starts pointing at people in the front row. And then I'm like, what's going on? And then the bouncer just reaches for a child, puts him up on stage, hands him a tambourine. And then I'm like, no, I don't want to do it. And then the guy fucking just grabs me, puts me up on stage, hands me a tambourine, and I'm next to Carlos Santana. And here's the funnest part of this story. The opener for Santana was a very, very attractive black woman with a very large ass. And my God, she was dancing. It was some very fast-paced song. The electric guitar is going on. And her ass cheeks were gyrating in a perfect infinity symbol in front of my... I'm like 10. I don't know what my dick's for yet. Really. Like, I don't. And I'm just... apparently, I was on the Titantron. My dad swears to God I was on the Titantron behind us. And my fucking eyes are fixated on this black lady's ass. And Carlos Santana's jamming away. And I'm just like...
You're like, I don't know what this is, but I like it.
And her ass is just mesmerizing this child. And then I got a guitar pick. He tossed us all picks later on in the show. It's pretty dope.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's my good story.
Have you heard that? You mentioned you were in front row. Have you heard that story of like Billy Joel? How he doesn't let the front row. He buys all the front row tickets to his concerts himself, and then gives them to all the people who are sat in like the upper levels, so that he has all real. Because like he knows people scalp those and resell them, and like he doesn't want some rich snob sitting in the front row. He wants the real fans, and the real fans are the people who are paying $20-$30 to go sit all the way in Bumblefuck to see him perform. So he finds those guys like in the parking lot and this whatever, and then gives them front row tickets. So they're actually somebody who's excited to be there.
Hell yeah,
seeing him.
I didn't even know that. That's some gangster shit.
Isn't that insane?
Billy Joel.
That's so cool.
Billy Joel is a gangster. I love that.
I think a couple other artists like heard it and they do like similar things, but like I think he was the one who started that, and that's so cool.
That sounds
great.
That sounds right. Billy Joel is pretty awesome. I can't think of one bad song.
Jersey Boy, right?
It's not a bad song.
No, is he a Jersey Boy?
I don't know. I think so. I don't know shit about people, dude.
I feel like him, Springsteen, Bon Jovi, of course.
Mm-hmm.
I saw Bon Jovi in concert once.
Did you? How was that?
It was fantastic. I sat all the way in the back. I was with my mom. It was a great time.
That's awesome.
I was like, I don't know, 12 years old.
Yeah.
And I was going to a concert with my mom. Had a time out. The whole time I was trying to be like some like big kid. I was like, I'll protect my mom if anybody tries to say, like I'm 12 years old, 100 pounds.
Fucking
like,
12.
Some 12-year-old ready to fight some grown adult. Like,
yep, that sounds like some 12 shit. I did Moody Blues. You ever heard of them?
No.
Lights in White Satin. Anyway, yeah. So I went there. Most of my concerts have been heavy metal and rock.
Nice.
Like I like Breaking Benjamin. I love a good fucking mosh pit, like a Slayer pit. I love a good Wall of Death.
I'd go see Breaking Benjamin.
Breaking Benjamin live is incredible.
I've seen rock or metal. Like what's picking Avenue?
All of it.
All. Okay, so rock.
When I say mosh pit, I mean metal. When I say rock, I probably mean Breaking Benjamin and all that shit.
Okay, so when I say rock, I mean like a lot of classic rock. I was into classic rock. Rush was actually the first concert I ever went to.
Rush is awesome. Really? You went to see Rush? That's awesome.
My dad was a huge Rush fan, so
Get the fuck out of here.
Imprinted on me. I saw Rush 5 times with Neil Peart.
I hear that's a great fucking show, too.
Yeah, it was fantastic. It was amazing. And they launched T-shirts into the crowd.
Yeah.
I think like the second concert I went to, I caught 2 of them. I actually caught one. They only launched like 6 T-shirts per night. I caught one of them. And then on our way out, I saw one on the ground, and I was like, holy shit, and I fucking scooped it up.
Oh, shit, dude. Life's a simulation. That's awesome. Holy shit. 2 of the launch shirts?
I got 2 of them.
And people fight over those fucking things. Yeah. They're as valuable as, like, foul balls.
Yeah. I mean, even more valuable. There's 6 per show. 6 per show, and there's 1,000 people thousands of people in the audience. Yeah.
And they're all aggressive.
Yep.
They're all aggressively
drunk.
Want some swag.
12. Like, it's...
ready to fight. You're not one of the safe ones right now. You're fucking 12 years old. Like, I'm not safe right now.
And then there's I'll throw this nugget out there for metal. Middle school, I guess like early high school, one of my favorite emo bands was Black Veil Brides.
I think I've heard of them.
You
said you're 25.
25.
Okay, we're literally 10 years apart.
Oh.
Okay. So emo to me is like Hawthorne Heights.
Oh, okay. I mean, Breaking Benjamin, is that emo?
I don't think so.
My Chemical Romance.
I mildly took offense
Pierce
to Breaking Benjamin being emo, so I'm going to go with no. Mildly. It's not you, it's me.
It's not intentional.
No, it's not you, it's me.
It's not you, it's me.
It's me. I don't know. There's a lot of Yellow Card.
Paramore emo?
Yeah, I'll give Paramore emo.
What's emo to you?
Those I would say like you got your Yellow Card. I mean Yellow Card, Hawthorne Heights, all that shit.
I like Ocean Avenue.
Okay.
It's the only song I know by them.
I fucks with it. It's a good song.
It is.
Nothing wrong with a little emo. Every now and again, you just want to get emotional about it. Every now and again, you just want to fucking crank your stereo up to some shit and almost
See,
cry.
I got into like all kinds of music because I grew up playing drums.
Okay.
So I started like learning and studying like all the like rock drumming is very different versus prog versus jazz versus metal versus there's so many different ways you can go to versus hip hop drumming. Like there's
Yeah. I did bass and harmonica.
Nice.
I just thought of like what are the things that people don't often play, because my brain as a kid was like, then they'll want me in there. Oh, nobody wants to play bass, so I'll play bass, and then they'll need me there.
Yeah, that's exactly how Geddy Lee started becoming a bassist.
Really?
Because he originally was the guitarist and the singer, and then Alex Lifeson was like, I play guitar, and Geddy was like, guess I'll play bass.
Just play bass.
And then became one of the greatest bass players of all time.
And then harmonica just came because, like, first of all,
You like being sad?
kinda, yeah, like you could really wail it.
If you heard some BB King one time and you were like, this is the shit, dude.
Kinda, dude. And then there was a dude, it was a camp counselor at the camp I was at. His name was Ben Archer, who actually taught archery. And it was like this weird, like, we were like 7 or 8 years old, and he's like playing the harmonica with all these targets behind him, and he's like fucking shooting bows and arrows. He was such a cool dude.
With the harmonica.
No. He put the harmonica down.
Oh, I was
then
gonna
he
say,
would
that's
take
the
a
most
shot.
badass thing I've ever
But he would be like playing. We would all, as a group, walk up, and we'd look up at this guy, and he'd just be like, "Hey guys," and then we're like, "Can you shoot a bullseye?" And he'd shoot it, and then I was like, "I want to be cool like that." So this guy plays harmonica. I'm gonna play harmonica.
Here's a young saying. That dude has so much aura.
Yeah, we didn't even know what aura was back in the '90s, and we're like, "This guy's got it."
I don't know what it is, but you got
The Jews call it chutzpah. You kids call it aura, but we call it chutzpah.
your Jew voice is amazing.
Thank you. I've practiced
Can I
so
say that?
much. What's that?
Can I say that?
Yeah.
Jew voice.
Yeah. Do you like my black voice?
Do it again.
I mean, I could do it, but like, I'm not trying to offend nobody. You know what I mean? I like the West Philly shit, so sometimes I just throw it. I'm saying no. You know what I mean? I'm chilling.
That's great.
Sorry. Do you like that?
I do.
Does it offend? I hope it doesn't offend.
I'm offended.
All right, fuck you. I earned that. You know, I've done that at cookouts.
I asked for it. What do you mean?
No. I've earned that one. Like, that came from love. You don't sit there racist going, motherfucker, goddamn, and in your room trying to impersonate him.
Right.
My mom's fucking 14.
How much time did you spend practicing that?
Years. Years, bro. Like, my mom would come home from a 14-hour ER shift, and I'm like, hi, mama. What you doing? You tired? I made you tea. Come on, come sit down. X-Files is on.
I can't imagine having a little white Jewish kid and hearing that. I'd be like, yo, who the fuck is in my house right
Neither
now?
could she. And I'll call her ass right now, and she'd be like, oh, God, don't make him do it. Don't make him do it.
That's amazing.
Yeah, dude, I got grounded a lot as a child. So, like, voices were a thing, you know, sounds, noises, you know. I got really into it. Yeah.
Sounds and noises.
Sounds and noises.
There's that dude who, there's a bunch of people who can do it.
Mhm.
Like the Guinness World Record for the loudest man, I think is his title, and he can just make so many sounds and I don't know. I saw it in a reel. Of course, it was like one of those ones that grabbed my attention for longer than 3 seconds.
Sure.
And he was just doing like sirens and wheels and telephones and birds and.
What's his name from Police Academy?
Oh.
The black guy from Police Academy. What's his fucking name?
Who's that guy? I want to say like Carl.
Hold on. Okay, this is the one thing I'm Googling. The one thing I'm Googling. Hold on. Because it's going to bother the shit out of me.
I know it too.
Michael Winslow.
Michael Winslow.
You were right. Were you about to say Carl Winslow?
I was going to say Carl Winslow.
Yeah, that's, what's that, Family Matters?
I don't know.
Me either. I'm terrible with shit like that. My memory's trash. Trash.
It's all in drugs.
But we're approaching about an hour and a half. Why don't we
Really?
do this? We'll probably cut it there. At any point, if you're doing any projects, if you make your documentary or your World War II movie, please come back. Announce it for free. Please come on back. Why don't you plug your socials into the camera?
Oh yeah.
Where can people find you?
I'm on YouTube. Hold on. I don't know my YouTube account.
Really?
Yeah.
I love it. I don't feel so bad then.
Well, let's see. My Instagram and TikTok are both DBComedy14. That's my initials. Delta Bravo David Burrows. Comedy14. My YouTube is DB_comedy_14. And then Facebook, David Burrows. Yeah.
All right.
My Venmo is also DB_comedy_14.
Shout out to Venmo. Well, listen, dude, I really appreciate you coming through. It's been hot as shit in the studio. I've been focusing mostly on not sweating. Beer. Yeah, I'm glad I can provide. that. Again, thank you so much for coming by.
Thanks for having me.
Come by at any time again. Easy, thanks for the sub again. I will have Frank Lawson's last clip up probably end of business tomorrow, and then your episode will be up Monday, and then we'll trickle in the clips as we do.
Awesome.
All right, man. Everybody, thank you for coming by. Peace out.